so excited. We've been talking about this, if I can recall, for years that we've wanted to put this one together. In October through the beginning of November, we're doing the most wonderful ports of call in the Mediterranean. Gene and his staff at Nonstop has put together some really attractive pricing.
So are tickets on sale? I mean, cabins on sale for this through Nonstop right here?
Visit us on nonstop.travel or call us at 808-593-0700. And don't miss your chance to be with us, KSSK, Dokoga TV, and Nonstop Travel.
You'll be there with Cliff as well. Cliff Nakamura.
Hey!
So one of the, I guess, coolest and best ways, in my opinion, to pass time on a cruise is to visit the casino. I've been donating more than I've been collecting, so I figured
Usually how it works.
Usually how it works, right? I should learn how to actually play and do this. So I'm normally a video poker person, and I hide in the slots because I don't have enough guts to actually do a table game, although I like roulette. So today I'm joined by Lloyd. Lloyd, thank you very much for your time, brother. And Jade, a dear friend of mine, also a fellow Marino Spartan. Look at that. Spartans
We're
in the
everywhere.
house. We're everywhere. You're gonna teach us, Lloyd, 3-card poker.
A 3-card poker, it means it's a regular poker, but we're playing 3 cards only. So your 3 card against my 3 card. So you just basically need to beat my hand.
Okay. Are you gonna let us win, Lloyd?
Well,
That's a no. It's okay, it's okay. We're very happy and very thankful to the NCL Ohana for allowing us to film here, and we have the whole casino to ourselves, Jade.
the minimum of the table is $10, and if you're playing the ante, you need to beat my 3 cards. So your 3 cards need to beat my 3 cards.
Okay.
So I'm giving you 3 cards.
Okay.
I will have my 3 cards with me.
Okay.
So if you want to play your 3 cards, you just need to put the same amount of your ante on the playboard,
Okay.
on the play box.
So basically, if I don't put anything here and I lose, then I just lose that.
Yeah.
If
It
I
means you surrender. If you don't play,
okay,
it means to surrender.
but if I'm lucky like Jade always is, then I want to put money here, and then I'll win this and the ante.
You're
Yes.
gonna jinx me.
The fact that this is a very important detail. You gave us the $1,000 chip to play, so I feel like James Bond right now. Okay.
The per plus bonus is just a side bet. These two are just a side bet. So the per plus bonus, you don't need to beat my hand, but if you have a pair or better in your 3 cards,
Okay.
you get paid there. Depends on how good is your card in there.
Okay.
So if you get a 3 of a kind, it pays better.
Okay.
So for the 6 cards, you need to make a 5 hands out of 6 hands. Means your 3 cards combining with my 3 cards. So minimum to get is 3 of a kind, which means if you have a pair, 6 there, and I have another 6 here, you got a 3 of a kind. So that's the minimum to qualify to get paid here.
And I bet that after I see my cards.
No, you bet it before you see your cards.
Wow.
Oh, so all this is before we
Yeah,
see your cards.
all of it.
I guess that's truly gambling. Boy, you gotta be real confident to play this game. Okay. Now, can we work together? Can I ask her advice on something?
Well, you can ask her advice once she settled her bets.
Because we're classmates, that's why.
Oh, yeah.
But she graduated 100 years after I did.
Not
So,
that
but
long.
yeah.
We had
at
more
least 50.
teachers in common. We started going through which teachers were still there, and I was like,
Right.
yeah, they were still there. They were
Right,
still
right,
there.
right. Yeah. Okay.
And one more thing,
Yes,
for the house card,
yes.
I need to have a queen or better to qualify.
Let's do it, please.
Okay. So let's start the game.
Yes.
Place your bets. Okay. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, open your cards. Good luck.
Okay. So if I don't want to play, I can just put it back down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And you will lose your bet.
If I want to play, then I put my...
Put the same amount of your ante. Okay, let's see the house cards. 7, 5, and 4. So the house is not qualified.
Okay.
8 high, but I don't qualify, so I need to pay.
Yes. Yay.
Still win. But
Yay.
just in case you bet on this one,
Uh-huh.
means you have a 5 card straight, because I have 4, 5, 6,
Six,
7,
seven,
8.
eight.
So 5 hands straight.
Okay, so
Here, if you have a bet.
so if I thought that you would have something like that, I should put money on here. Okay. Wow, I thought I was gonna get like complete rubbish.
Ace King Deuce.
So you're,
And you're also winner.
yay.
Next game.
Okay, I like that. I didn't lose like right off the bat. Okay.
Try it.
Oh, look, they're orange now.
Good luck, guys. Ace, King, and 7. You have a King high, I beat you with my Ace. So you lose.
Oh, but I had pair of kings. No, it doesn't count.
No.
Oh, because you're hired. Oh,
He has a
man.
higher ace.
For the pair
Oh,
plus.
I see. Okay. Look at you.
So I get that.
Yeah.
Well, at least one of us did. Okay, so you win that because you have a pair, and you beat the no. Okay. Oh, you
Yeah.
bugged it, that, Jade.
If only this was real.
You know, it's not even my money, and I feel real sad. I don't know why. I can't explain that. I gotta
Alright.
follow her.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stick to video poker. Come on. Okay.
Okay.
Big spender, huh?
Okay, let's see the house card. Good luck. 4, 3, and a queen. So I qualify with queen.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ace beats my queen. So,
Yeah, I want something.
Eh.
and you do have a pair or better. So you lose this one.
Okay. Sweet.
So king beats my queen.
I'm getting nervous.
Right? It's not even our money. We're getting nervous.
You're nervous when you're winning?
Yes.
How many you put? 3. Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, give me a pair. Give me a pair, Lloyd. We're both Pacific Islanders. Like, let's do this.
Good luck. Okay, let's see the house card. Jack, 10, ace. Ace high. Oh,
Ooh,
pair
there
5.
we go.
Yay! I like this game.
Big winner. Yeah, ready? Good luck.
Sure.
Yeah. Shopping and dinner on Jade.
That's all dependent on Lloyd.
It's all dependent on Lloyd, yeah. Come on, Lloyd.
Okay, open your cards. Good luck.
Thought we were friends, Lloyd.
Yeah, let's see the house card. Good luck. 2, 9, and ace.
Guess we're not friends, Lloyd.
Now we lose.
Yeah. Okay, come on, Jade.
Oh. I beat you with my ace high.
Yep.
Wow.
Bye, money.
You know how dealers somehow pull that out? Like
Yeah.
the last card of the thing.
I mean,
it's
he had a
always the one that
flush, he had a pair of
destroys
aces.
you. Yeah. Well, that was nice while it lasted. That was fun. We're at sea enjoying these great ports and amazing restaurants, and great shows. You can go
Make a new
visit,
friend.
making new friends. Yeah, you can visit Lloyd over here. Lloyd, thank you very much for your time. I thought we were closer friends than that, but it's okay. You destroyed both Jade and I, but still it was a lot of fun. But I do like 3-card poker. I think I'm gonna try it. I gotta graduate from the slot machine. So
Yes,
yeah,
we both do.
But folks, as always, mahalo for watching Dokuga TV Japan Mania right here on Hawaii News Now. K5, KHNL, and Hawaiian Airlines in flight. And you too can win big money here on the NCL, any NCL cruise. Just gotta take care of Lloyd. That's the main thing. Aloha, folks. Fun continues here aboard the NCL Spirit. Michael, thank you so much for joining me today.
My pleasure. Are you kidding? This is fancy.
This is fancy. I'm wearing a collared shirt. That's how we know it's fancy. We're here at Le Bistro. I'm actually aboard many of the NCL cruises that we've done. It is the epitome of French dining and just wonderful food. How many cruises is this for you now?
This is 23 with nonstop.
23.
23. And each one is just a little different. Even if it's the same cruise, they're always different. A new adventure every single
New
time.
adventure every single time.
Absolutely.
Why don't we have a first couple of try it first.
Can you explain?
So you have the French onion soup, of course, which is layered in wonderful mozzarella cheese. And I'm doing the mushroom soup.
There's going to be long strings of cheese.
We'll edit all that out. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, this is great.
God, I've had so many questions I want to ask you over the years, so I'm really stoked that you're here with me today.
Well, here we go. I
This
may
is-
lie for the answer. I may not. Well, I'll tell you later the truth.
Literally a voice for generations, because, and this is very true. Growing up, of course, as most kids being taken to school, KSSK is on the radio. We're listening to your voice, listening to great songs that resonate. Till today,
We suck humans in very early in the car.
in the car.
Where daddy and mommy
Yeah.
have control over the radio.
Yes.
There's nothing they can do.
This is true. This is true.
Got you forever.
A few of my friends saw the footage from last year's tour, and they're like, wow, you got to be on the cruise, am I going to be Perry? And we all have this story, okay? And I didn't know them at the time. We'd be trying to stay out of trouble. We're doing things right out of high school, Waikiki, clubbing, whatever it is. End up looking like zombies at a Zippy's, like at 0:30 in the morning. And there you are with, again, the D. Larry Price and having your coffee. And all of us are trying to work up enough guts to say hello because we've listened to you for how many decades now?
Oh, shoot.
And you were just so generous and nice to all of us. And like, we're all like, okay, we don't know how to answer. And you're like, oh, what are you guys up to? We're like, should we tell them? Drinking illegally like, in a park? Oh, hanging out, having fun.
What
you know?
is
You must get that a lot. I mean,
statute of limitations
yeah,
up
no,
on
there you
that?
go. Yeah, there you go.
The
There you go.
prosecutor is listening right now. Yeah, that happened. That was, Coach and I had breakfast together at Zippy's like forever. What was that? 25 years.
Yeah.
25 years at Zippy's.
You know, I tell my parents, like, oh, I guess where I met, and they're just, they were jealous, and they'd be like, I hope you didn't say anything dumb or stupid. I'm like, we were drinking, or maybe we weren't drinking. So, but that was fun, and again, many of my friends and pockets of different friends that we all had the same story.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. We enjoyed all of our breakfasts there. That was a ritual.
You know, one of the things that, again, over the decades that, I've been a listener, and of course, everyone's been a listener, whenever there's huge events, some kind of cataclysmic weather event, or something around town that, of course, just everyone is in shock or responding to, your voice is literally like the voice of safety, like your safety blanket for people that listen.
KSSK turned us into, well, I think we always have been, ever since Webley Edwards stood on the roof of the building and covered the Pearl Harbor invasion in 41.
Yeah.
We're the masters of disaster. We're there for you whenever the power goes out, and it goes out.
Quite a bit.
And we try to keep the radio stations on the air as much as possible.
Yeah.
Till the gasoline in the generator runs out, and then we refill it if we can.
Were you in Hawaii Marketplace since 72, early 70s?
November 72.
November
Right.
72?
Right out of the Navy.
Right, that's right. What was like the first big thing where you knew, I mean, as a broadcaster, as the voice?
At the time, because I was in the Navy, I went to a rock station because I wanted to have fun,
Of course.
and I thought, okay, let's do this at a rock station, KKUA, and I was Uncle Mikey in the afternoon, right? And I was loving it. It was just the greatest job in the world, and they paid me on top of it. All the people at K59 back then, they came by, they saved me from a life of a rock and roll disc jockey.
Saved you.
And brought me to what turned into KSSK, of course, through the years.
Of course, the obvious factor is, were you born with this voice? Did you have this voice as a toddler? Or when did that kick in?
Actually, I hated my voice when I was a kid. I just sounded like a kid. That started to change when I was 12, 13, whenever that happens, right? And and I would find I'd be talking and I hated my voice. And I hated public speaking.
What?
I hated public speaking. Speaking in front of crowds.
I would have never imagined.
Or, well, God has a sense of humor.
He does.
You see. So there's my career.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Everybody says, do you have that voice or did you go to school for that? I don't know how to do that. vitamin E, boys and girls.
Vitamin E.
Take your vitamin E and
Yeah.
eat your vegetables.
I still can't stand the sound of my voice. Even I've recorded CDs and I still can't.
What? You were a singer.
Yeah, I know. I
You
never.
were a good singer.
Thanks, sir.
And
Thanks, sir.
musician.
I just never figured that out. I'd hear it. I like just if it's playing like let's say in a restaurant or in a mall, and I'm with my friends, I'll just split because I'm like, oh, it's not me. Stick out. Just the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing.
Don't worry about it. You've done really well. 15 years with a television show. Oh my gosh. By the way, that's unreal. 15 years with anything. With
Longer than any relationship I've been in.
with a marriage. 15 years is pretty good. And the fact that you've done a TV show, Doko Got TV, for that long, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So like all Doko Got TV episodes, of course, there's going to be tons of food here.
Doko Got TV. Come for the travel, stay for the food. This is so good.
So we're at the bistro again on board the NCL Spirit. You have the filet mignon, sir.
Thank you.
Please.
And who's eating all the
This is for the crew once we cut, so yeah, they get to eat.
because I have a cardiologist standing by right now, just in case. Perfect.
Perfect?
Has there ever been a bad meal on any Norwegian ship?
No. The weight gain is proof of that.
This is perfect, by the way. Whatever they do to make beef like this, that's incredible. We have never had a bad meal. They all excel the one previous. And then they come up with something interesting. They keep the menu the same for all of the stuff that they're
Right.
really, really good at and they know is going to be popular. The food and beverage guy told me one time, this is so data-driven. They know exactly who is going to order what. They know exactly how it's going to break out. And if they come out wrong like 3 or 4 at the end of the night,
Yeah.
they're upset. And they try to figure out where the data was wrong.
3 or 4 entrees you're talking about?
3 or 4 entrees wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. No, they know exactly what's.
So they know exactly what to stock, what to make sure is in stock, and wow.
Turns out we passengers are all the same.
We like to eat.
We love
We
it.
love to eat. We love to eat.
This is so good.
You know, we're talking about obviously your legacy on air and radio. What was a big inspiration to me? Hawaiian Moving Company, that was something that my family and I would have to be home for to watch.
Sunday night.
Sunday nights.
It's great.
Yeah.
Kamasame Kong, of course,
Right.
a man who lives now in Osaka.
Yes.
He was doing the show. They raided KKUA for Kong
Okay.
and got him to simultaneously do radio show plus the Hawaiian Moving Company, which back then was kind of, remember?
Yeah, it was. It was like a dance show or
It was a
something.
dance show. It was
Yeah.
a disco show, and then disco died. And now what do? And they came to me and said, we'd like to do a magazine show, maybe something a little bit different and do segments.
Okay.
And I said, that's great. Let's change the name. They said, well, we don't really want to come up with a new logo. So we're going to keep moving it. I tried no less than 5 times, probably more.
Really?
Yeah. Anytime anything changed, and the sponsor when Hawaiian Host came on board
Right,
and everything.
right.
Why don't we change the name? Nope, never happened. Hawaiian Moving, nobody understood the name after
That's
a
what I
while.
was going to ask you
made
to this
sense.
interview.
Yeah.
Wow.
It made sense when they were a disco show, but not anymore.
Right.
Right? Those were 28 very good years. Absolutely
28
wonderful.
Yeah.
1980. First interview, I got to tell you.
Yes.
First interview. They took us out to the set of Magnum. You know, Eve
right.
Anderson's estate out
Yes.
in Waimanalo. And there was Higgins.
Higgins,
What was his name?
right.
John Hillerman.
Hillerman, the voice of Kit.
The only guy I knew.
Yeah.
So we interviewed John Hillerman, and then they brought this guy with a mustache, tall guy with a mustache over
No,
and said,
don't tell me.
he's the
Tom
lead.
Selleck.
Okay, bring him, we got time. So I interviewed Tom Selleck, sort of like, okay, well, tell us about yourself, because I don't know a thing about you. And you seem to have this lead in this television show now.
It's amazing.
He was very good. First show.
That was the first thing you filmed.
And the dogs, we interviewed the dogs.
Zeus and Apollo or something like that.
Very
right?
good
Yeah.
memory. That's good.
Oh my God. It's funny because one of my good friends, he was one of the yo-yo kids that was featured on the show.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, we had so many great kids who
Yeah.
are now grandfathers. We had surfing dogs and
Yeah.
all that stuff. I had the time of my life because I'm basically kind of an introverted person, and would you like to have an adventure, Mike? Would you like to fly with the Blue Angels? No, thanks. That's all right. But
My
for
God.
TV,
Yeah.
Mike, we're going up with the Blue Angels. So whatever you say. So I've gone up with all the jets and everything, and it was really good when I was young and had brown hair. And then progressively through the 28 years, it got real hard to go up in the jets and
Yeah.
do a lot of the more extreme stuff that we did on the television show. But it was still fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Recovery time is not what it used to be.
Not even close.
I look forward to catching up more with you on this cruise.
It'll be fun.
And of course, we'd love to see you on an NCL cruise.
It would be a lot of fun.
It would be a lot
Get
of
us
fun.
together and let's eat.
And let's eat. Michael, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you, folks, as always. Mahalo for tuning into Doppelgott TV right here on Hawaii News Now. Take care. Aloha.